And you've now tuned in to another episode of Sorry If I Offend You, the one, the only, your favorite podcast to listen to at any time, especially when you need a little drinky drink. And this one right here is for the ladies. Ladies' choice.
Ladies' choice.
Hey, you know, I had to get on my little barista. Is that what it is for a barber? A mixologist. I think a barista is
That's
the coffee people.
That's coffee.
Yeah, whatever. Mixologist vibes or whatever. It is ladies' night, so I made a drink called Ladies' Choice. That was a little commercial shot. You doing a little ASMR for us?
Yes.
All channels, everywhere. Are you enjoying it?
Delicious.
Delicioso. What is it giving you?
It's giving me. Oh, I can't say that. I already said that.
What?
What I told you off
Just
camera.
say it.
It's giving me pink pussy, like
Sweet.
vibes. Sweet pussy Saturday.
But it's...
What's that? Was that fly?
That
was
flies.
fly.
We got flies on them.
Flies
What
was
does it
fine.
taste like to you, D? A wake-up call?
It was a wake up call, but it was like a good wake up,
Like a good morning?
like a fresh morning. You just
Fresh
feel your
start.
best.
Yeah,
Like you
Like
just
when
know
you
your
start
day
the
is gonna
day
be
with
good as
sex.
fuck.
for sure. That's the one. You take a shower and you're like, fuck it. Nothing matters today.
But it starts your. That starts your day.
That starts your day. That's a good mood.
That's a great move.
That gets you like, you know, you feel relaxed. You're in a good vibe. Good
everybody.
morning.
Good
Hey,
morning, world.
you walk into work or you log into work and you're like, hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Did you have a good night last night? Did you have a good morning? I did.
I
I had a cool, right.
Right,
like-
and your coworker's like, bitch, you just cussed me out yesterday.
Right.
What's up?
You was not
you
this
all
friendly
happy
on
and
Friday.
shit?
I feel like what's the little brother's name in? I was gonna say roll bounce, but ATL. Right?
Oh,
I got me some Cuddy last night.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What
that
is
type
his
of vibe
name?
when you walking into work.
Yes.
I don't
Whatever
know, but
his
his
name is,
his name. He alright. He's a one hit wonder
Yeah.
on that one, but he played a good role.
He did.
He played a great role, and he
He
did get him
did.
some Cuddy, so
And he did.
he was telling the truth. Shit. Anyways, ladies, how you been? Since the last time I seen you.
Well, I feel like it was just yesterday, to be
Was it
honest.
just
yeah,
yesterday?
I feel like,
No, it was Tuesday.
oh yeah, it was Tuesday.
That was like a long time ago.
You're talking about Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been good, busy. I've been busy. I haven't
Always
had time
busy?
for anything.
We've been on a market run. We've been on go.
We've been on go promoting the businesses.
Business ladies. Strong ladies. Jumping into the topic. Ladies who are running shit right now, right? How do you feel like nowadays gender roles are portrayed because they're such headstrong women? Because I feel like our generation, I mean, honestly, every generation somewhat had headstrong women who paved the way to make it easier for us to speak up and do what we do and have our own businesses and be these headstrong women we are today. Because, you know, women had to fight for women's rights and the men who supported too, you know. How do you think that that's adjusted since then? Because before I feel like a lot of women were in the shadows. Now I feel like women are in the spotlight, and sometimes that affects a man most of the time.
Women are power these days. I feel like the world is being ran by women right now, to be honest. It's just the men are just getting weaker and weaker. It's just like, what do we need you for?
Dick.
well,
And some kids.
but I do feel like I feel the same way. I feel like women at an all-time rise are feeling that way, where they're like, okay, we don't need men as much,
Not for nothing, but
which is
Dick.
sad, though.
it is sad.
But it is empowering for us. Like
Right, but
I
do
love
you-
that for us. But for men, it's like, okay,
Well,
what
fuck you too
happened?
then, bitch.
Well, it's, no, but it's like, what happened to the friendly competition? You know what I
Alright.
mean? Remember
don't
that
know.
little, what was that commercial back in the day? Like, anything you can do, I can do better type vibe.
Yeah.
And it was always
Anything
like,
you can do, I can
yeah,
do better.
It was always like boys
I can
versus
do
girls,
anything
like,
better
you know,
than
and
you.
girls
No,
were
you can't.
empowered.
Yes, I can. No,
Yeah,
you can't.
yes, I can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And but it would be so lit to win as a girl because
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, I beat you and I'm a girl.
Right.
You know?
Now
So
I don't
it's
feel like that. Now it feels like,
now it's
well,
like,
I beat
Sorry
you.
if I offended you.
yeah, sorry to offend you, but
I think strong women have in some way brought out more feminine men. Because now I feel like men are so open to being feminine. And to me, sometimes I'd be like, why? For fucking what? Be a man. Go do something.
They're falling into, I think they're falling into a woman's role. Like now when they see, at least me and my lifestyle, I'm a simp sometimes. I am doing better than a lot of people. So it's like, I feel like they get comfortable, like, oh, she's doing this, she's running this, she's doing that. I can sit back and chill. Like, no, you're still a man. You still have to provide and do something for yourself. Just because I'm doing stuff and I'm successful at what I'm doing doesn't mean you can just sit back and relax. It ain't that type of party. And I feel like they just get too comfortable.
You feel like it's because women are always saying, like, I could do it myself. I don't need to. I've been told, like, honestly, I spend, like, you know how women go, I feel like now when I go out, I be having to spend money. And, like, when I used to work in the club and shit, I knew a lot of people. So if I went out, I was like, all right, taken care of. But when I went out with people, they're like, oh, you're going to get it for free. Nah, I got to tip and do all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So I've always been very generous. And now I'm in a position where I'm just getting older, want to be smart about my money. When I go out and shit, like, let's keep this shit what it is.
Right.
I don't work in the environment, but I be around. I'm paying my tab and all that shit, right? Sometimes, though, when I'm even with, like, my homeboys and stuff, and I know that, like, with your friends, it's a mixed thing or whatever, but I ain't gonna hold you. I still believe in a motherfucker. If you have a dick and balls, you better pay that motherfucking TAB.
For real.
But anyways, I'll volunteer to do, like, you get a tab, I get a tab, whatever. But, hey, motherfucker, I'm going to do one. If it's 3 of us, 4 of us, one. And then when we circling.
With your friends or not, and it's not required to pay for my friends. I'm not saying that. Let me
But it's
disclosure.
nice.
But it's nice. But I just love a boss nigga that comes through. Like, let me take care of everything. Don't touch that door. Like that type of man.
But
Energy.
even your friends
Yeah,
that are males, like, bro, if it's
yeah.
only one woman and 3 other men in the group, y'all motherfuckers should be whatever. But you know what? I've been told that I initiate that type of, like, okay, well, you're going to spend it, whatever, so you're equal and, like, whatever it is.
Because they know
But
you have the bread.
exactly. So they're like, all right, cool, let's do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Baby, you should not feel that way. I'm telling you now, from this day forward, if you are watching this, please don't feel that way. Because if I could save my money, I will. This is why I go out with my man. Because I don't want to do all that. But sometimes I do. Like with him, I'll be like, all right, boom, whatever. But I feel like that's equal. So I'm getting shit from you all the time, just like you're getting shit from me. It's like, I love you.
Yeah.
I want to do that for you because you're my family. My friends, yes, you're my friends. I love you here and there. But if you're a man, sometimes I feel like we don't need to be equals like that, baby. Stop feeling like your homegirl is also your equal just because y'all are just friends. I know that a lot of men that still live in like an old school mindset where it's like, okay, if your lady's around you, you treat her like a lady.
Yeah.
No matter who she is to you. But I feel like a lot of men are like, oh, well, listen, this all starts off, and guys, I ain't going to talk about spending money and not spending money, whatever. So what, bitch? Pretty privileged. We got a pussy. We ain't paying, okay? But more so, like, men will speak out and be like how they want to be treated differently. Like,
They want to be treated like a bitch.
right. Okay, thank you for saying that. I'm trying to figure out the nice way to put it, but
Y'all feminine as fuck.
what are bitch traits for a man?
Bitch traits for a man. Arguing like you're a bit like, I like women. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I'm in a relationship with a woman, and you have dick and balls, that's a problem. Why you got the same attitude as me?
No, it's really that. That's the number one, the attitude.
That is number one for me.
Why you
do
gotta
you feel
hold-
like you can be me? Like, we have a reason. We are justified. It is scientifically proven. We are hormones be bouncing off the fucking walls. We are justified to be a little erratic sometimes. But you guys, to be acting like that, now you're just matching energies, and that's just feminine as fuck. That's lame as fuck. And there's no science behind that for you to be acting like that. That's just you and how you want to be. You want to have an attitude like a bitch. You want to be me? Like, that's just weird. I feel like we're justified for it.
No, for real. I do think arguing is a bitch trait. I think it's a female trait to argue.
I don't mean arguing, because
I think the tit for tat and arguing. Like, why are you trying to get back at me?
No, for real.
Why are you being a mean girl right now?
No,
a
for
mean
real.
girl.
A mean girl.
Or
like,
I hate like to see like a grown ass man take to social media about some shit. Like,
No.
I be like, bruh, you
So
see.
you ran to Twitter.
Literally.
So you talking on Instagram. You posting sad songs. You telling them we going
You trying
do
to get
it.
my attention, the
Like,
subtweeting and shit like that. Like,
come
okay,
on, just text me.
real men wear pink, but y'all wearing pink on Wednesday. That's the mean girl. That's
No,
the
but
mean
for
girl.
real, like, did y'all hear that new song by Party about Meg Thee Stallion?
Hold on now. You think no? Let's hold on. Let's
But
talk about
hey,
it.
I've been listening to it.
Making
I
a
fucked
diss
with
track back to her. You feel like was a bitch straight?
Yes.
Okay, it was, but I feel like he kind of.
Bruh.
You coulda-
So he must have been. He was blocked.
You could have got your lick back. You're dating a fine woman. They're both fine. But
the new girl he's dating,
the
right?
new Jada Kingdom, she's beautiful.
She makes, what,
body,
reggae
yaddy,
music?
yaddy. She,
I think she's a
I
singer.
don't know if
right?
she's Jamaican or what she is. She's from she's tropical. Okay.
But she's a baddie.
She's
Like,
a baddie. She's great. You could have got your lick back with that and just shut the fuck up and stay silent because everybody was praising you for that. But you had to come out and as Jada, I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, why are you?
Why is you
I would feel like that's a. I would.
like, 'cause he
I
still
would
has
leave
feelings
that
for her.
man because that
Yeah.
is a bitch trait. I would leave him because there's no way that you're gonna. We're in a relationship public now, and you're putting out a diss track to your ex, and you sound hurt. You made some points, but
Yeah,
it's
the points
but
are valid,
but
we didn't need
the
to know.
intentions, and it generated from hurt. So that was some bitch ass shit.
Listen,
But I do fuck with self expression. Like, okay, you know, you
Again,
in
like,
your
it's like-
feelings. That does
I
feel
don't
good
like,
music.
honestly, the Meg song
but-
sucked. So it really, he didn't need to come back. That was the thing.
That was
You
just-
didn't need to
That
come
was a
back.
journal entry.
It was
That's
a
all
journal
that was.
entry.
There was no. It's not a bop. It's not a hit song.
We gotta
That was
accept it
you
for what
just-
it is, a little work of art,
Yeah.
him expressing himself.
Self-expression,
And
like you said.
the boy was hurt. He's sad. Like,
Circling back to what Lex said, yeah, if you still sad about your ex, if you still feel like you need to argue with her, if you still feel like you need to entertain
You know
her,
what?
baby, we don't need to be together.
no, for real.
At all. Not at all. But y'all know who D is. You have not yet met Lex just yet. I do have another episode with Lex. But this is lovely Lex. AKA she was Sexy Red on Halloween. AKA Sexy Red and Drake in the building. Actually, if y'all have not caught their video, please go to their page. I will make sure that we're dropping that at. And check out She was Sexy Red and D was Drake. And it was a vibe the entire fucking video. But Lex, say what's up to the people. What do you do?
Hi, people. You want me to hold it? Okay. I do a lot. What don't I do? Okay. No, but I do a lot. I make lingerie sets. I do teeth whitening and tooth gems. Dee's trying to get me back in the studio. Stay tuned for that. We'll see where
singing
that
or rapping?
goes. Singing.
You
Writing.
give R&B vibes.
You see what you?
Yeah.
She came into my house. She's like, I'm sad already.
We're gonna have to play your. We're gonna have.
I am a person. Oh, let me get past this first. You can follow me on Instagram.
Oh, not yet. We could do that. We'll circle back.
Okay, we'll circle back.
Y'all gotta
It'll be
stay
tagged.
tuned
It'll be
for
tagged.
it.
It'll be tagged.
It'll be tagged, and you gotta stay tuned to the end to hear her at name.
Damn, what thought was I getting into
You
though
was
just
getting
now?
into, you was about to be an R&B singer. When I came in, I said I was about to cry.
Yeah. Okay, let me get into that. I just had a conversation with somebody the other day. What was it, Tiff? At Tiff's house. It was
Yeah,
with
it was at
Tiff.
Tiff.
We went to a Thanksgiving on
you were
Tuesday.
DJing or was she?
No, she was.
Oh, yeah,
And
'cause
she was
I
like,
wanted
people
to turn it.
always, she asked, like, does anybody want to change it? Because people always say the same thing that she said when she came in my house, saying that she gets sad off of R&B. I think it's just a vibe. I'm not really listening to, like, the heartbreak stuff. I'm just going off of, like, vocals and, like, the vibe that it gives me. But Tiff was saying the same thing the other day.
That people say.
That people, her friends be like, can you turn this shit off? Like, this just making me sad.
Yeah, because, like, I do like R&B when I'm chilling or when I'm doing my hair. Like, honestly, long drives. But R&B to, like, get ready to go to, like, do something fun, I don't know. It just depends. It depends the mood I'm in. But sometimes, depending on what it is, I really do be getting sad. Like, I'm like, hold on now. You making me think about shit I did not have to think about before. Come on now.
I get that.
But I do. Yeah. It was a little triggering, but it was cool. So, yeah, I'm excited to hear you on the motherfucking mic. Come on now. Maybe we'll get you to perform for us, actually.
Yes.
That brings me into my game of the night. So before we get into the juicier topics or whatever, I want to play a little game called 10 Seconds to Sing. First of all, where's my phone at? So I need to make sure y'all not making songs up just in case. Oh, right here. Essentially, we're going to pick a topic out of the hat, or not topic, a word out of the hat that we made. And you have 10 seconds to sing a song that has that word in it, and you have to sing the line with the word in it.
Damn.
Yeah. It's all right. They're easy. I ain't do too much for you, okay?
Oh,
Who wants to go next?
The words?
Yes.
It's
That
like,
was
damn.
retarded.
So, we don't say that around here. Okay? Gosh. What, you're going first, just for that.
Excuse my language. Sorry if I offended you. Wait,
Okay.
I can see them.
Oh, you can, just pick one.
Okay.
Just look at me. Pick one. You're going to
Cheater.
get this? All right, what you got?
Love.
Okay, boom. Ooh.
Fuck.
I got one for you.
You know that.
Come on.
Love.
You know that song.
Don't even give her the beat. Don't even give her the beat.
Love.
Anything.
You got, hey, that's
anything.
10 seconds, though.
Literally. Oh, you got 1, 2. Let me put the timer on. I'm going to give you.
think?
This ain't fair. You
This
better give me the
ain't-
same
ain't
type
even-
of
come
chance.
on. I'm going to give you the same type of chance.
Y'all heard it here first. Listen, I need to make sure I
I'm
get
giving
25
you're
seconds.
already at the 10 seconds.
Love. I don't know what comes after that.
No, you gotta sing it. Come on, you got 4
Things
seconds.
Okay.
That one.
I see
Yeah.
where you going.
All right.
You know what I'm talking
I'm
about?
gonna give you that one
That's
because
Music Soul
we-
Child.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know that song.
Love.
That's
So many
Many
people
lose your name
Are
in
you
vain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
love.
you go. That's the one.
Words I still will choose you. Oh.
Listen, I didn't know no lyrics.
All right,
Sorry.
Who's next? D?
Okay. Shot. Everybody.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't even get to put this. It's all right.
That
You
was
got
an easy
it.
one though, cause
That's an
that's
easy
like
one, that's
come on.
fine.
Oh.
Lex had a super easy one, but
So what that mean? Y'all got to take a
I'm
shot.
next. No, it's
Oh.
we're gonna do one more round of this shit to see what we doing. All right, I'm gonna need it in a second. Okay, my word is tonight. Ready? 'Cause tonight,
You thought you knew the song.
wait, I gotta do my 10 seconds, right?
Wait, no, to do it now.
What? It's on 2 hours. Anyways, fuck.
I know a song he's singing too.
I know that song.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Damn, that's what I was
It's a little complicated. No.
What?
I got it 'cause tonight the DJ got us falling in love
love.
again. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot.
Why did I just? I was thinking in my head.
It's
The last night.
Don't get you
Yeah.
right. I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna take my shot though. Fuck, I have to do.
Listen, y'all.
I said that because the ridges.
They don't know about the ridges.
Yo, the ridges. Listen, Lex told us the reason why she couldn't draw a straight line is because the ridges in the cup.
Yeah,
So
yo.
mine is
There's
Neesa.
Neesa.
in this bitch. What up?
I don't know if they even heard you.
It did. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you guys take a
Alright,
shot.
Oh yeah.
It's my turn.
She gotta take her.
Wait, she need to take her shot.
Let me take my shot. God damn.
Take the wheel. See if you put that on there.
Okay.
That song. Shit. Play with it if you want to. I don't know why I couldn't think of love though. That's crazy.
I
You
wasn't
see
gonna
what
do
I'm
that
saying? Like,
because you up
that's
here
where you're
cursing
gonna go.
about a church song.
Your podcast is sorry I offended you.
I know.
so sorry.
He's like,
Wait,
fuck it.
wait.
Sorry.
You see this?
Hold on. Yeah. Wait till we're gonna get some close-up shots of the matching.
But that's how I feel right now. Just so y'all know.
You see it. You see a little shot there.
If anybody feels offended,
listen. Fuck your life. Right? Bing bong.
Bing
Bing
bong.
bong. You know, I did take. These are some fat ass shots. Were they supposed to be?
No. It was just a little.
Take a
Oh,
sip
okay,
of that
okay,
shot.
okay. So
Did
not
you take the whole thing?
No,
She
no. That
Oh, you
is,
shouldn't.
I couldn't. You know that little thingly thing in
No,
the back of my
Neesa.
throat? It was like, don't do it. Them ridges got you. Come on now. All right, so since we started off the podcast getting a little spicy, talking about gender roles, I know that y'all done dealt with some bitch ass shit. I want to know, what is the most bitch assness thing you've had to deal with when dating? Lexa, you first. That was a general, but from the I felt like you had one. You might have two.
I have a couple. I've dealt with a lot of bitch assness, which I shouldn't. That's embarrassing, but
It's truly embarrassing.
It
We
truly
really
is.
feel bad about it.
I think
We feel stupid.
We feel
betrayed.
yeah.
I feel dumbfounded.
Bitch assness though. I
This
think
is
that
something that's like, bro, you're a man.
everything men do nowadays.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've dealt with a lot. Like, there's a lot of people I just don't even talk to because I peep shit and I'm just like, ew, it's a turn off. And it's because of bitch assness. So I just feel like men in 2023 as a whole. That's my answer.
I feel like some of them been on this shit. It just
Yeah,
like,
maybe a
it didn't
little
even have
bit.
to just be this year.
It might have existed since
Yeah.
EST fucking 2010, but
Established, not ESTG, baby. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta stick up for my boy for listening to this.
Yeah, that's my answer.
God.
I don't really have one, just men.
You don't have no horrible stories? Come
I have
on.
a lot of them, but I don't
So
know if
pick
I
one.
wanna-
Come on. We
put it
need,
on.
the people want to know.
I know they do.
I got one. My first round of like bitch assness that I ever had to deal with was like, I think I was like coming out of high school and I was dating this guy who was older. He was in college already, and we were like in a relationship for like a year or so. And one of the days that he was supposed to like come visit me, we lived in different towns. He like didn't answer his phone and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Then randomly this girl follows me on Twitter, and she had like posted hella shit and then like just added me and was like, look at the rest of my tweets. And then the rest of her tweets were her bragging about how she was like fucking on my man.
I
And
don't
I
know.
was
That
like,
might be
what?
her type of bitch.
No, but
assness.
then no, but listen, this is where the bitch assness comes.
I need to hear
So-
that one.
So I was like, ain't no way, bro. I was like,
Feel
ain't
something.
no way. So I call up one of my close homegirls, Marissa at that time, and I was like, girl, like, I'm so fucking pissed, and I already know he's at home, so we about to pull up on him. I don't even know, but I'm about to like confront his ass because this is like embarrassing as fuck. So I was like, grab your baseball bat. I got my baseball bat.
Not the baseball
Bitch,
bat.
I was like 18 or something like that, 17, 18. And then,
Oh my goodness.
And
17,
then-
18 is kind of grown for that behavior.
is that? All
I don't
right, I
know.
guess.
Yo.
Grab the Glock.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Bitch, I'm from Kansas.
Hey,
we
get off the
wasn't
phone
on
and
all
get in the
that.
field,
We wasn't
ho.
on,
What you mean?
we
Getting
wasn't
baseball
on all
bat.
that yet. Okay, we was just
Alright,
like I
alright.
didn't know what I was about to do. I
Big
just knew.
Kansas
I just knew
energy.
I was pissed, right?
They bring the bats. It's the ball club out
Bring
that
the
bitch.
bats out.
Come on.
Bitch,
What's your
So-
baseball team?
the Royals. Come on now.
Oh, I didn't know. I was really
Oh.
asking. Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
okay,
my bad.
yeah. My bad,
Sorry,
Kansas.
sorry.
I was genuinely asking.
That's all we really got is sports. So my bad if we get like I get a little defensive.
So that's why you
It's
pull
like
out the
This
literally-
is Chiefs.
So that's why we
This
pulled
is
out the bats
Chiefs
because
fan
that's like
energy. Don't come in here with that bullshit.
I know. Like
Pipe
I
it
don't really
down.
be watching baseball like
I was
that.
like, shit. I don't
So
know.
anyway, we pull up to this dude's apartment. He was like roommates with like a couple guys, and it was just like destiny because like because the door, bitch,
She
the
used her
door was
vocabulary
creaked.
today too.
The door was creaked open.
It was the door was open, like cracked.
Yes, so I didn't
The
even
front door?
knock. I didn't even
What
knock.
the
I
hell
went
is
in.
going on?
Bitch,
Oh,
I
he
was
wanted
pissed.
to die.
He wanted to die. So when I went in there and I went to his room, he was in the room sitting with him, one of his close friends and that girl who was just tweeting, talking all this shit.
What do you mean? Like on top of each other, or they were?
No, they were just sitting there like they had just got done smoking, chilling.
Well,
I'm sorry.
vibing.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, oh,
She
so
was
shit
just
sweet and y'all in the club. We vibing. That's what y'all was doing? No.
That's what y'all doing. Like TikTok, bitch.
Y'all was making exactly.
Listen, that's all I picture.
So you already know.
With the bat, tapping on it on some lemonade shit.
She gonna be in there like, so this is what y'all doing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So
yeah,
continue.
that was the bitch assness, and then he comes outside crying to me, talking about he's sorry. That's the bitch assness.
No,
shit.
that's the bitch ass.
That's. So long story short, like that's the bitch assness. Like, so you gonna come on, bro? Like,
I would say my bitch assness story was a little bit different. So I had ended up. This is honestly in Orlando, like a long time ago. But I met this guy online, and I had been cool with him for a minute, and he moved to Orlando. So I was like, all right, bet. I met up with him, we had dinner, and he was cool. Like, it was a vibe. Seen him a couple more times, like, public setting. He was cool. All right, bet. He did, like, buying or, like, reselling things online, like, exclusive pieces, though. Like, at that time, he was reselling Yeezy. Like, when Yeezy first really dropped. Right. Okay. Yeezy season. So I feel like people were buying a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? To so much to where he had a financial advisor. So I was like, all right, bitch, you touching money. You know what you're doing. You selling high-end pieces. Cool, whatever. We had went on, like, a handful of dates, and at this point, it was like, all right, we kicking it. I'd have been to his house before, you know. We grown. So we kicking it. We had went on a date, and he was, like, really mad at how much it cost. And I'm like, well, we had lunch, and we had drinks, and we had food, but not mad at me, but just, like, complaining. Stop complaining out loud unless you want something. I tell people, you call me and you're complaining about money or something you don't have. Do you want some from me? Are you calling me to ask me for it? Or what's the real reason that you're telling me? Or are you just calling me to vent? Because a lot of times people call you to vent because they want you to offer them something. Yeah. So I'm like, nigga, do you want me to pay the tab? Like, what's the problem? And he was like, no, I'm just saying, like, we've been out eating and blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, but we just started dating. So what do you want me to do? I'm not chilling in the house all day long. Like, we're kicking it. Keep in mind, I'm real young at this time, too. And, like, now I'm in a serious relationship, and it was very different. But I don't mind kicking it in the house with him. I don't mind doing that. Bitch, I don't like you like that. Like, we kicking it how we kicking it because I want to. And you're also a man, so go ahead and court it. Like, what's the thing? And this was years ago, but still within, like, the last 5 years. So, still, you know, new age type shit or whatever. This is a grown-ass man, by the way, y'all. Like, 6 years older than me. I'm 28 now, so he was probably about 28 around then. Maybe a little older.
Oh, he should know better.
He should know better, right? So, after that, he ended up being, like, weird or whatever. And me, I don't like the weird energy. I'm going to call that shit out immediately. I'm very confrontational. That's one thing I've been working on in life, though, is not being confrontational. Yeah. But sometimes I can't help it, especially if I'm dealing with you. I'm not. You got me fucked up. So, bitch, I'm saying it right then and there. Or let's talk about it, or let's not. But back then, anyways, I wasn't where I was now. So me, I'm like, bitch, why are you acting weird? Like, whatever. Very much, And we ended up getting into it, and I was like, honestly, I ain't trying to fuck with you because however you feel or whatever, you was putting it one way. Like, bitch, don't sit up here in front like you do this, you got that, whatever. But then you want to minimize how much money you're spending on just hanging out and doing stuff. You picked to go places. Pick places you know what to do and where to go, and then you'll find out if I like you or not if I decide to come along. But, like, I don't know. So I was just like, honestly, I'm a very cool girl. You could have just been like, babe, you want to watch this new movie in the house or something? And, what do you know how to cook good? Let's make it together. Or do something. Or I want to try this new recipe out. You want to try it? Like, something to where it's more chill than telling me, oh, well, why don't we eat in sometimes? I don't know you like that. That's why. Maybe if you make it something fun, I'll want to. But I don't want to be all in your shit all the time so soon if I feel like you didn't even have to work for us to even be anything, unless I choose to. Because I have been in situations where a man ain't got to do all that. But I have been in situations where I'm like, I need to get you to know you a little longer. And do you know how to be a gentleman?
Right.
So I was testing the waters. But anyways, yeah, he got into it with me about fucking going on like spending money going on dates that he was asking me to. And then basically expecting me to want to be like, let me cook up in the house and shit. Bitch, I don't know you like that. That's some bitch ass shit because you automatically think like I owe you something. That's a woman's trait. Women think you owe me something.
No.
Because I'm very much like that. I feel like if I'm giving my time and my goodies and all that shit, like maybe not so strong when I'm in love and shit, but like honestly off the back, like you gotta pay, like not pay, but like something, pay up in a way. Pay up in your energy, pay up in your time, pay up in your emotion, pay up in them damn pockets if it means
or
that.
It just
or
shows
something. Like
it just shows
effort.
Energy and
yeah,
effort.
like paying up in energy and effort like that. Like you owe me something for me giving you my time, just like you feel like I owe you. But as a woman, it's a little more okay. I ain't gonna hold you that we say that. If a man say you owe me something, you're a bitch. Like you really seem like a bitch, and I don't know. It just gives it off. But
no, for real.
That's like
so courting is fucking dead. Bring it back, man.
It
Bring
is.
courting back. Not to everybody, but it's like.
Period.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I said my man give me flowers every week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's still good men out there, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, not every experience I have has been good, and that's one of it. I also got $20 stolen from me before. Yeah, in my sleep. Keep in mind though, we're in college. I'm not saying
I
it was
need that
justifiable
20,
even then,
bitch.
but don't do that. I was working hard. I had worked a double when I was
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I need that 20. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck how much it is. Bitch,
Give
it
my
could be
$20.
$5. I need my money.
Yeah, but he
But that's
stole
rude,
$20
period.
out
Oh,
of my-
that
that's
goes into my
weird.
story.
So yeah.
Let me tell you my bitch assness story. I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna cut it at that. I'm not even gonna go into detail for other reasons. My bitch assness story is. Oh God.
It better be good.
A nigga. Hold on. Cause I'm still processing. I'm getting hot all over again. A nigga came to my crib while I was in jail. Took money out of my motherfucking shit.
Stop. Was that the time?
Hold on. I said, you don't gotta go with the detail.
I got you. I'm sorry.
Took money out of my motherfucking shit to come bail me out and fix a phone that I broke.
I ain't gonna hold you. I broke it.
I broke it for good reason.
No, but that's some bitch ass shit.
But that's some bitch ass shit. You gonna bail me out with my own money, bitch?
We hope you hearing this.
Ooh.
Fuck you. I don't care if I offended you. Ain't no sorry.
Well, he didn't even have to do that. He didn't even have to do
He
all
didn't even
that. Ain't that some shit?
Oh,
And he didn't even
ain't
have to
that
do all that.
some motherfucking shit just to come back? Listen.
Just to come back and be a bitch.
We can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
Can't make this shit up.
We can't make this shit up.
Yeah. That was a hard. Yeah. I got you.
Woo.
That was a hard pill to swallow right there.
But it's like, why would you go through all that energy just to do all that if she was gonna get bailed out anyway? So now you look fucking dumb.
Now you look dumb. And you lied about the amount that you took. And I made it back the same day I got out of.
He kept it.
No. He said that shit back. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Boom. That's it. You got your shit back. She a
But
bully.
it's just that you intended on doing that is insane to me. Like that's just some bitch ass. Like you're gonna
you
bail
had to
me
ask
out
her.
of jail. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I know what you took, nigga.
Yeah. Cause you know what you needed.
You feel me? So nah. Bitch.
That's
Shit.
a bitch. Yep.
That's a bitch.
That's bitch shit. Yes. I know a lot of bitches that steal money from whoever they dealing with. So that is some bitch shit. Not saying neither one of them are right. To me, I ain't gonna lie. A long time ago. Since we're being honest here, let me just tell y'all. A long time ago, I was real young. This is like my first real boyfriend. This is before I was in Orlando. And then when I was in Orlando my first year, I was still you know how that go, whatever. The last little time we broke up, he had all these edible candy bars. And they were good as fuck. Like, I used to just take, he would give me some to go back home, or I would give some to my homegirl that smoked a lot, or whatever. So, that very little last thing, it was just some shit with his ex. So, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take half the box. And then I'm going to go. So, I did do that. That was a long time ago. I would never steal from somebody now at all. That was the only time that happened. And to me, I feel like that was kind of like get back. It was some edibles. You know, like it's
Yeah,
petty.
that's
It's
petty.
just being petty. Like
Yeah.
you'll be alright. Like you'll be alright. You'll make the money back with the rest of whatever I didn't take. But you gonna break even though.
Ain't no profit, motherfucker.
No profit, bitch. And I enjoy myself.
You ain't lose no money, but you ain't make none either.
Right. So really, who did I hurt there? Shit. I think we all
hurt my
benefit from
feelings,
that. You
bitch.
hurt my feelings, bitch. So break even, hoe.
I love that.
I don't care.
Yo, that's funny. I did some green ass shit like that when I was young too.
What'd you do?
But it wasn't like that. It was like, so when I was in high school, I was dating this other guy who, he ended up having, some girlfriend at the school he was going to.
They always got girlfriends.
He had a whole another
Are you the other
girlfriend.
one?
Or was I the other one? I don't know.
Can we tell our story?
Ooh, I need to know this one.
No, we can't tell that one.
Why?
It's
Code
just crazy.
names.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Just can I know?
But wait, so I got him. Listen, I got him a Michael Kors watch for Christmas, and back then, like that was like, dope.
Yeah,
like,
Michael
that was
Kors
a good.
is
That was a
shit.
good
They had
gift
to tell people to
give.
stop doing
Like,
it in the club because it was a thing.
no, but this is in high school, so we young as fuck.
Mhm.
And then so we break up because of that, right? But he still had the watch. Then
You
when
know,
I
watch
first
that.
moved out here, he came to like visit me, and his ass left the watch.
On purpose. Duh.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose.
He gave
He
to
left it in
somebody.
the car, like on
you
his
didn't
way to the
take it?
airport. I didn't take it. He left it.
That's okay.
But that weekend went bad.
Oh.
So I was
you
like-
had the watch in your.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And so I was like, man, he ain't getting this watch back. Fuck
No.
him.
Number one reason why I don't tell people shit is because when they get mad, they tell everybody everything. The people that you really feel like are family to you, you open up like those doors and you tell them like how you feel, what's going on with you, the real. You're talking about people's kids with these people. That's the type of like honesty you are with them, right? You're telling them the embarrassing things you don't want to tell nobody to get out. Anyways, there's an interview that came out. Will Smith's, I guess, long time, like 40 years type shit, assistant and quote unquote close friend, best friend, whatever you want to call it. I don't call it any type of friend. Has now come out with he's threatening to come out with a tell-all book. That's some bitch shit. Circling back.
Bitch assness.
Yeah,
Bitch
that's some
ass.
bitch shit. But a tell-all book basically telling Will and Jada's business because, you know, everybody wants to know their fucking business right now. But he went on a, like, almost 2-hour fucking interview, if it wasn't more, basically saying, like, oh, well, you know, I tried to tell Will whatever, but he treated me like I wasn't a real friend because they didn't want to do work with him or some shit like that. I don't know. I was halfway listening through it, but I got the tea nonetheless. And then he goes into basically saying, like, he was his friend for years. He thought they were cool, blah, blah, and he would have never told his business at that time. He would have never said this at that time. And Will knows if he calls me and we fix this, you know, the book doesn't have to come out. They just need to come out and tell their side of the story.
It's like if you're just in love with Will, just say it.
It ain't even
Like,
that.
golly.
It's him accusing Will, or him of witnessing Will fucking other men. Allegedly. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But it's like,
giving truth.
It's giving, did you
only
want-
from the actions. It's the, like, I don't know. At this point, man, you got to get a divorce from your wife. But nonetheless, like, saying that type shit, you feel me? Saying that Jada had been fucking a bunch of people, telling a story. Basically, he had started off with one story, and I'm gonna tell y'all too much, so you don't have to listen to the interview. But if you want to, whatever, you look it up, Google it. He basically said, "Oh, I don't want to tell their business because I don't want to embarrass Will, so I'm not gonna name drop anybody that's in the book that I know that Jada was fucking around with." And then the interviewer ask him, oh, well, basically, like, tell us a story. What you mean? How do you know? And he essentially says that Jada was fucking Mark Anthony on their couch that they live on, like, at Will's house.
Right.
He came home.
I just seen that
Yeah.
before we started this podcast
Okay.
on TikTok.
So,
well, didn't
how you don't want to name drop, but now you name dropping? How you don't want to put his business out there, but now you putting the business out there?
Mm-hmm.
How you are such a good friend, you would never do this to him, but now you're doing it to him? Clout and also money, like you said.
And
but
money.
the thing is, if you love somebody and the loyalty's there and somebody has quote unquote befriended you, to that level where you're in that much of their life, you should.
Said, we're suing.
We're suing. Yeah, for sure. They're
sure
trying to sue,
did.
for sure. But it's like, why would you sit up here and tell all their
betrayal.
personal business?
Yeah, that's
Like-
that's ultimate betrayal. You've been working or friends with me for
This is why
X amount of
This is
years.
why he kept him the way he did.
you
And,
feel me? That's exactly why. He been seeing you're weird as fuck.
right. And it literally, he's like, oh, well, I thought we were friends, but it felt basically transactional. Because that's what it is, boo. You are a worker.
Yeah.
You shouldn't know all this stuff, but you do know this stuff because he probably needed to vent at that time.
was
So now it's
around.
like, fuck it, damn. But nah, but like now it's like, this is why I don't tell people my business. Because somebody could be cool with you for 40 fucking years.
Right.
And then when they feel like it, tell all your business of 40 years.
Then be the
Nobody's
most spiteful
40,
people.
yeah.
You know what
40,
can happen in 40
Like so much.
Yeah,
like that was
like-
all I'm sure it wasn't 40 years. Because how old is Will Smith? He old? He 55?
Nah.
See how old he is, but
He
I
can't be
personally,
that old.
I don't feel like he's. I think 40 years is a stretch, but I'm thinking like
45.
23.
45.
No, that the dude worked with him.
No, the guy looked old.
Yeah, how long? It said 40 on
me
one
look
and
at his
23
age
on the other. So you know sometimes the internet
55.
lies. All right, he's 55. He probably been
on
on since he was a teenager,
Google.
something like that. You know,
Them,
we don't know the exact number, so
right,
don't
right,
you
right,
know.
right.
yeah.
Don't
55 on
don't
Google.
fact check us on the years, but just know the shit had 20 plus, okay? Couple of decades at minimum. If I know somebody that long, I'm not thinking that my business is going to get out just because I say no to a little deal. Or just because I'm like, oh, I don't want to pay you at this time. Like, that shit is crazy, and that is a reason why you cannot call everybody your friend. So even those people that you do business with for years, all that shit, sometimes people don't need to be in the mix because shit like that happens. I don't understand that. Yeah. I don't even want to tell, like, listen, if somebody hit me up and is like, oh, I need this and that to pay my bills, can you please spot me? If somebody is asking me that, they're in a point where they have to ask me that,
That's
I would
right.
never exactly, like, I'm not going to sit up here and tell everybody that story. Now, I did have a situation where somebody borrowed money from me and then started acting stank as fuck. I have told that
no.
story to an inner circle. To an inner circle, of course.
Okay.
Like, you know, my best friend and shit. And if I say it to anyone else, it's very much like, you don't know who it is, just know it's a girl that it happened to me with. Because you don't need to know what that situation was. And it's not me being mad saying it because whatever, it's me talking to my friends about it.
Yeah.
Not me down talking to somebody because
Right.
they needed it. It's never that you
I
need
think
it. It's
that-
that you bit the hand that fed you.
So to kind of
Yeah.
add on to
Like
what
that.
you're saying about choosing who you vent to and stuff like that, I don't think that just because you're talking about a situation or a person, that's you putting them down
Right.
or you talking shit about them, because again, we all need to vent. We all need to let shit out, because if you don't, you're gonna blow the fuck up. So I don't think that every situation is just talking about a person or like they're bashing me. Like, no, if I do it in a room or to a person that I trust, I'm not doing that to bash you. I just trusted them. Now, if they go and be messy, they do what they do, I'll move accordingly after that. But it's just tricky to, like, who you vent to, who you talk to, because you could confide in somebody and they'll go give that information to somebody else and it just turns messy. But your intention wasn't to be messy. It could just be like, okay, bitch, I thought I could trust you. Why are you running to so-and-so about this situation, about this information? Like,
secrets and shit.
you know what I'm saying? Just
That's how
trying to
you
be
find
shady and
out
spread
motherfuckers is
rumors
gay.
and
Yeah.
all types of shit. Like, just because I confide in you, that means I trusted you. So now if you move like that, I'm cool off of you.
Yeah.
So you really got to be careful who you vent to, for real, about real life shit.
Yeah.
Because they can go and create a whole nother narrative, as this guy did. For real, for real.
We don't know what's the truth and not the truth, but it's the fact that you felt the need to divulge these people's business. This ain't even your business to tell,
Right.
sir.
Not your business to tell at all.
It's not your
But
business.
he likes
Just 'cause
the
you were in
spotlight.
room.
He likes the spotlight.
Right.
He's
He
like,
gets
oh,
his- yeah.
and,
that book.
and just so y'all know,
The way
I got
his
a book
buttons
coming.
looked in that
Like,
interview, y'all please go see it.
Please.
The way the buttons looked in the interview, I just knew he needed it. Very, very much so. He looked like a motherfucker you just can't tell your business to. Just put it that way. So maybe that was a fuck up on the party side, but just know he's going around telling people's business, and I just feel like that is the number one reason why people are afraid to, befriend people to a certain level. And also, people who are, may not have that guard up, may have not had that instance or don't care, or might be the motherfucker that's spreading the business and don't care. Stop trying to force people to be close with you. Stop trying to invite yourself to somebody's house unless they invite you first.
Right.
It don't gotta be that intimate, that personal. It doesn't.
It could be meet me for let's go get some food.
Yeah. It doesn't at all.
Unless you want it to be. Like, I hate when people try to force themselves to be close to me. Like, when people call you best friend before it's there.
You gotta watch out for. Why do you want to be so close to me?
Yeah.
That makes me look at you like, bitch, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool.
We don't need to be all that.
No,
I got my best friends. Come on now, just chill.
Or like, I just met you, girl.
Literally. It's like, okay, you want shit off of my name or something like that. Like, you can get something up out of me. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes the vibes do hit like that. But when you force it, like when it's organic and it's like, bitch, what you doing? Bitch, what you doing? Mm-hmm. What you want to do? I ain't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. We're making plans. Cool. But if it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing Tuesday? Okay, what are you doing Wednesday? All right, you have plans? What about Saturday or Sunday? I'm free.
Oh, my God.
Stop trying to hang out with me. Please. PSA. Stop trying to hang out with me. I'm not friendly. I don't give a fuck. I run my business. I'm sorry, but I am not friendly.
Not at all. Just a little bit. You were nice when I met you.
I'm nice when I'm drunk.
You weren't drunk was she drunk when she met me? I don't even remember. Probably, yeah. But whatever, it was a good time. You've been sober around me.
No, yeah. No. Obviously, what the fuck?
Obviously.
I fuck with her. She's in the crib, but I'm just talking about random bitches that just want to hang out just cause they see you doing shit. Like, no, bitch, I do not want to hang out. I promise you, I don't.
I don't like when people ask to come to my house.
I'm too busy. Can't do that shit.
Don't ask to come to my house. If I don't invite you to my house, don't ask to motherfucking come. Unless we're planning something, I was like, do you want to do it at your house or mine? Okay, I get it. Or you want me to come over there, or are we going to go somewhere? I get it. But if you're just like, yo, let me come over, I don't like people at my house as friendly as I am, and you know I'm friendly.
Yeah.
You know I'm friendly.
Are you friendly?
Yeah, I think
you're
in a networking type of way.
Like I said, when it comes to business, if you got a pop up or something, cool.
I think yes, I'm more friendly when I'm at like pop up stuff.
When I met you, we met at WTR.
When?
That was our weekend.
Yeah. I thought we had fun.
Oh, no, we did have fun.
We did. But that's when I met you. We had a blast, but that was our first time.
But that's when I realized that you were kind of like me with meeting people, because we weren't like, oh, hey, bitch. We was like, hey, did our thing.
We got lit.
Then we got, you know
like,
what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. You're right. Damn, you're right. Yeah. See, I see me and you.
No, literally.
So
I was
shit.
like, okay, she's like not super like.
Not too much.
If you was in my face, I'd have been like,
girl.
Never again.
No, because there's been those moments.
She knows, like, for real, I'd be like, just don't bring me around them people. Don't bring me around them. Don't bring them around me. Just separate that shit.
When it's too much, I'd be like, oh, it's awkward. But I am, like, for the most part, though, I am friendly. Like, I'm cool.
No, it was a good, cordial interaction.
Yeah.
But, like, it wasn't too much. I was like, okay, because, one, I have social anxiety anyway. So, if you was too much, it's not necessarily somebody being, if you have a good personality and, like, you're bubbly, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just me and how I am. I don't take that as, don't take it well. I don't take it as,
sometimes it's just too much.
Too much. And I'm just,
like,
if I don't know people, if I know you, then yeah, because people are like, no, you're this way, you're that way. Yeah, because you see me with people I'm already comfortable with.
Yeah. Because remember, there's been times I'm like, no, you're this way. And you're like, we know each other.
At the Thanksgiving. You're like, no, I'm not like that with everybody. But if I'm comfortable enough with you, then I act a certain way because I can let a certain guard down, a certain wall. But if not, oh no, please do not do too much. Because I would be like, I do not want to be around them no more.
Don't bring that motherfucker around me. Come on.
Don't bring that motherfucker around me.
Everybody's been in those type of situations.
Right?
Yeah. It's not just me, right?
No, it's not you. I've been in those situations. Like,
some energies just don't mix well.
Sometimes I'd be like, am I just a mean? I don't think I'm a mean girl. I just...
No, but I will say, to touch on that, though, I do think that me and D are, well, I know that I come off the way I do, for sure. She definitely comes off a lot nicer than I do. Yeah. But I know that in a social setting, I'll be like, y'all motherfuckers want to sing karaoke? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'll be like, okay, cool.
She's the more outgoing one,
yeah, like, I'm going to make a drink for everybody.
We just got to the spot. And no,
we didn't. We had fun, though, like,
for the
after.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But I just mean as far as, like, at least still, like, somewhat a friendly thing. It might have been, I think it's because when we first met, it was a little more intimate.
It was. We was in bathing suits and shit.
Yeah, like, it was very intimate. It wasn't,
And
like,
we were riding together down to Tampa and shit.
Nah, the ride was lit, though. I fucked with you on the ride. I remember being like, I didn't
remember
together.
Yeah.
It was in the range.
Yeah, I was going to say, you drove.
For some reason, I thought that I met you, like, you were there when I got there.
No, we went together. She met us.
So, yeah, that was okay, so that's probably what it was.
And we bonded over
I
buying
just,
a bottle.
yeah, I just met her, and we rode all the way to Tampa from Orlando together. So I think that's probably why I was like, yeah, I didn't get to fill you out, so I can't make that assumption.
And then, you know what, but you see me around other people. So, like, you know, I could be outgoing, a little more friendly, but I still have that,
but we
like,
definitely be like, when the bullshit start,
cut it out.
That's how I fuck with her, though.
Yeah. So I feel like that's, you know, that's a mutual thing. You
Yeah.
see pieces of people.
Yeah.
I feel like with D, I see she's very friendly, very outgoing, but you have a cutoff moment.
Yeah.
I don't see everybody with you everywhere.
Right.
I just see you talking to people when we're in public.
Right.
But when you're in your own vibe, it's very much
I just
the
like
same
to be around
people.
my same ass people.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Real life.
Yeah, because I
Exactly.
feel like so much of my everyday life is like giving so much of myself. Like it's like being vulnerable, like saying hi, meeting people, introducing yourself, putting yourself out there, and it's like that shit could be draining. So like when I really want to go and enjoy myself, I just want to be around my people.
right?
Like,
I want to
just
keep
comfortable.
Go back to home base, like just be.
Yeah.
I like to be around people that I don't have to put too much energy into entertaining them.
Yeah.
Like if we're kicking it, not saying shit, we're all doing
I hate
something.
that. Yes. Like,
I'm
did we
people
come
be
have fun
I
or
thought she was
not?
gonna be like when I'm like quiet sometimes. Like I think even at Friendsgiving, I was a little quiet, and she was like pretty much like peep the change in my behavior. I guess how I usually am when she sees me, which is probably drunk. And I was like, I mean, we just spoke. I'm just chilling. Like, it's not.
Don't think too much into it.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a person. I have other moods other than just
Lit all the
Just
time,
another
right?
day.
sexy.
Exactly. You don't want to give the energy if you don't have it right then and there, and you just didn't feel like giving out that energy. So
Yeah,
you
that
gave
wasn't
what
the
you
vibe
could.
for me. We
Yeah.
was in the crib chilling, having.
We was having vibe. We was swallowing.
turkey. Oh my god!
No.
Can I just say?
Hold on.
Let me just say this, cause she said, "Hold on, hair flip, y'all,
She
cause
needs
you
it.
know what's
She's ready.
coming."
I already know it's coming.
That turkey, bruh.
Juicy.
When I tell you, I came
turkey.
home. I did some things that night.
I made the turkey, by the way. So,
Yes.
So I'm like, okay.
I
I
don't
know
like
I could cook. I say this.
I don't like to eat in front of people, so I had 2 to-go plates.
You ate a little something.
When I had a little snack. But one of those plates had her turkey on it. Honey, I did the do. And I was like, I'm
Did you have
hungry
some?
now.
Yes, I
Oh.
did, and I took some home too.
Oh, I was like, I'm hungry now. I went in that fridge. I heated that plate.
That turkey.
You put your motherfucking knee in that bitch.
Knee deep.
She ain't put her foot in that bitch. She was knee deep in that hoe. Let me tell you, that shit was. It took a little minute to cook, but it was worth it.
Okay.
That bitch was
It
juicy.
took a little bit of time.
That bitch was
Okay.
juicy.
I
It was
started
not
late.
dry.
It wasn't dry?
No,
It
it
was
was
not
juicy.
dry.
It
Always
was
juicy.
juicy.
Always juicy. That shit was good as fuck.
Mine
So
didn't
shout out
make-
to that turkey.
No, for real. Mine didn't make it through the night. I finished that plate back in the late night.
You.
Before I left, somebody stopped me and literally was like, yo, that turkey.
Killed.
Yeah. And they said it was juicy. I was like, my turkey juicy?
Ju-
It was moist. And they said, yeah, it was. Duh. And I was like,
Of course.
come on. Yeah. Let's go. We don't make nothing dry around here.
We don't
Yeah.
like
Dry.
shit
Not
dry.
even a dry erase board be up in my shit. Come on now.
Let-
Talk about it.
That's a bar.
But yeah, so it's Thanksgiving. We went to a Friendsgiving and I had to make the turkey.
It was great.
Yeah. I was a little nervous because I was like, hold on now. I
The
only made a
star
turkey a
of
few
the
times.
show.
But, well, I made a turkey twice. So this would be my third turkey I made. So I was like, you know what? I could do it.
Good.
Right? Like, when you,
Busted.
that first one, you're like, damn, it could be better.
And she made my to-go plate because
Oh, yeah,
diet
I
and
got
shit.
you. Of course.
She was whipping me up real quick. She said, "Let me get some juice on it." She
Yeah.
hooked it up.
I got you. Little juice. You got to get the juice because when
Got
you heat it
to.
up later, it don't matter how moist that shit is the day of. You got to get the juice so it'll, marinate
I ate it the same
when it's
night.
warming up. I'm glad you did. I'm glad everybody liked the turkey. I was nervous because it took
So
forever.
good. It was
We
good.
had that malfunction at the beginning. I was
Right.
like, damn, I know I could cook, and I know that flavor was there. I was like, either
It was
way,
there.
it's there. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. It do make me feel better about myself.
Sorry, I just had to shout out the turkey real quick.
Nah, I love the turkey
Turkey
shout out
galley.
shit. But before we get out of here, it's one more thing I wanted to talk about, ladies. Have you been keeping up with this Cassie Diddy drama?
Yes.
How much? Where are you at in the story?
I'm in
The
the story
end
where
point?
I'm in the end point.
Okay. Are you at the end point?
All I seen was basically.
Yeah, what did you see?
All I seen was that she made a statement and then case closed.
That's all it was.
That's
it
pretty much
literally-
how fast it was.
It was
In a
2
day.
days. Was it a day? I think it was a day,
It was
right?
a day.
It came out yesterday, and then by today, middle of the afternoon,
was
the
a
shit
day.
was closed. We don't know how long. Excuse me. We don't know how long the story. You know how you have to file a case before that shit is like
Yeah,
public
yeah.
knowledge. So
How long it was?
I'm sure
going on.
it's been maybe a week or something like that it's been going on. But essentially, people who don't know people were, and whatever. If you're paying too much attention to moi, just so you know, Cassie has opened up a case allegedly saying that Diddy had her drugged up throughout their entire relationship from her being 19 to what? She was with him for like 12 years?
I have no idea.
So
but a
like,
long
what is
ass
that,
time.
19 to 31, 32?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All
Her
of
whole
her-
fucking...
The beginning of her
her
womanhood.
whole 20s, baby. This man was drugging her up, having her doing whatever he wanted, whipping her ass, raping her, having her have sex with male prostitutes. I'm going to touch my opinion on that. I don't think she was fucking male prostitutes. I think that they were having quote-unquote threesomes with, guys, and Diddy was enjoying himself with a male and a female. That's more so what that would be.
Yeah, that's how
I don't
feel the same
see
way.
a man selling his girl for 12 years. I see him, if he liked men, fucking with a guy and his girl and making her
Or
do
if
shit
he
with a
just
man so he
liked
could
to
watch.
see
Yeah,
her.
like shit like that. And that's what she had to do to please him. But, nonetheless, doesn't matter. She was fucking other men while she was with her man because of his kinks. And it was only a day that we all found out. Then the next day, boom, there goes a statement that he decided to give a payout. Over, done with. Let's
Outside
not
of
talk
court.
about it no more. You feel me? Whatever. And
Settled.
then the speech at the end was basically, "Oh, I'm not admitting any fault in this. I just want to close it out." Basically, long
Oh,
story
I
short.
didn't see his reaction.
Well, his response was whoever his lawyer, representative,
yeah.
whatever, basically said this is that no truth to him admitting guilt or anything like that. It's just to let this shit go, let it ride. I never heard of nobody paying off anybody for the truth. It's always been being
Fight me
paid
if
off.
you want to, bitch.
If you right, fight it if you want to.
Right. That's my energy on it. Truthfully, though, I feel like this happens to a lot of people. Now, do I feel like she's wrong for, coming out with her truth? No. Whatever's your truth is your truth. Do I think it was bad timing? Yes. You're married. You have 2 kids. What the fuck are you telling everybody your business for? You laid down and had sex with those men. You did all that shit, you whatever, for years, and you weren't going to say shit, but now you need money. So now you feel like you need to tell your business.
People talk about a lot of desperate motherfuckers.
Yeah, a lot of people have been desperate. People will turn on you for money. I'm not saying, I'm a woman's
It's not
woman.
turning. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a woman's woman for sure.
I'm a woman's woman,
Girl's
and I get it.
girl.
I definitely think it's true, and she's probably like, whatever, but I will say that she would have
The
probably...
intentions.
The intention was she would have probably kept that shit to herself until she needed money. Now, just a little something juicy that I want to, a little plan I want to break. Do you think that her man put her up to it? You think they both were like, fuck it, babe, let's get this money? Oh,
Listen,
What you
when the
think?
money run out, what he doing? What he do?
he's a personal trainer. He was Diddy's personal trainer. Little ASMR. The money stop. What you think? D?
Allegedly.
I think Diddy's guilty, and I think they needed money.
Do I think I'm not I'm not knocking her for anything that he's done. If it's true, he's a piece of shit. You feel
It
me?
is true, for sure. It's true.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But the intention behind it, I don't know about that part. It's a little. It's giving. We need money for our
kids.
babies to be set for life.
Yeah, like y'all are in a happy marriage with 2 beautiful children. You needed money. It wasn't that you want to get your truth out. It wasn't whatever. You needed money. Now, if you get your money, cool.
Like, you should have been said something.
Yeah, I'm telling
If
you, I would have been got my check.
Awareness and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
that's not good intention.
But I would have been got my check too. If I was gonna embarrass myself and make this money, I would have did this shit while I was single. Now when I got 2 daughters that are eventually gonna see this story one day. I hope they don't. But
I mean, it's her mom's truth at the end of the day. I'm not gonna say that.
D, you ain't got nothing to say?
It's a tough situation because, like, sometimes that be part of women's healing. That could have been part of her healing.
Right.
To get that money from him?
Hell yeah, because
Yeah.
she deserved that.
I ain't gonna lie, I would want some money from it. That's
I ain't
what I'm
gonna
saying.
hold you. I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
want some money from it.
Shit,
yeah.
if he put her through that shit, did she not deserve that?
Hell yeah.
No, she deserved that.
And
She
more,
deserved every penny.
and
So,
more.
and that's we're not saying that she don't deserve it. We just think it's funny. At the time.
It's the intention.
It's the intention.
I don't.
behind it.
I'm not, like I said. I want to make it very, very clear. It's not. I don't knock anything that she's saying. I'm not saying it never happened. Anything. I want to make it very, 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 very clear. I'm a girl's girl. I understand. Yeah. It is the intention behind how you do things. Again, even backtracking off of me saying that, your time is your time. If she felt like that was her time, but for you, it's the way it happened.
Yeah.
It's the way that it was presented and it just closed out. That makes it like whatever. But hey, she deserves every fucking penny, if not more.
Yeah.
For that shit. Let's just be real.
Yeah. So y'all feel like she should have said that right when they broke up, like.
For me personally, again, this is my podcast. So this is how the fuck I feel. I wouldn't do it once kids are in the picture. Now, if you do it before that, shit, you never know. You don't know if the kids are here or not. Okay, cool, whatever. The shit got out. Boom. But once my little girls are here, it's kind of like if I wasn't going to do it before, no amount of money is really going to make me turn to doing that because it's going to live with us forever. Just the fact that, you know, your trauma is your trauma, yes, but that does affect your kids. That does affect the people around you. That does affect your relationship. Now, when I get into new relationships with men, or let me not say it like that because I'm sounding crazy, but when I deal with, when I like start taking somebody serious or I decide that, okay, this is somebody that I want to spend time with, whatever, I pick and choose what I divulge with them at first. And then once we get to a certain level, then I open up more about it. But honestly, you can't tell the person that you're dating everything that you've been through. You can't. You can't. Like, and now you're telling the world, you know, what you went through for, 10, 11, 12 years, however long that relationship was. And obviously, we all know it's a money thing. Cool, whatever. She deserves that money. 1,100%. She deserves to get that money. Now, the way I ideally think I would have handled it would have been going to him and his lawyer and saying, motherfucker, you going to pay me up or I'm going to tell this story. You don't believe me, then I'm going to go to it. So maybe that is what happened. Maybe she was like, all right, cool, boom. And now that she came out with it, he was like, oh, shit. Let me sign this little check off. But I would have tried every way to not make it public.
Maybe, what if she went public just to, like, protect herself? Because, I don't know, it's a lot of Diddy conspiracies.
It is.
It's a lot of Diddy conspiracies.
No, literally. But she also did say, we talking about the kids and stuff, that her having her daughters is what made her come to like a realization.
So why she don't want to press charges? If that's what made her come to the realization. Yeah. It's all money. It's all right. Do your thing. Whatever. Just don't hurt people.
It.
Don't hurt people along
but
the way.
I also want to say this too. While you was doing them things, you knew why you stayed around that man.
You was fucking other men for.
Listen. He was paying for your shit. I understand that, but you was staying around that man for a reason, for money. Let's just be real. Let's just all be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. That was what you was doing, and then he made you do some shit. Maybe he made you feel uncomfortable. Whatever, you got a little bit too deep into it. Whatever, but I feel like there was something already explained.
I don't know. I feel like she's just started a whole hate train. I feel like he's about to get now that she came out, it's about to be other people who come out, and I think we might start knowing more and more and more about the shit Diddy might do with these women.
Do you think it's gonna be an R. Kelly situation?
I don't think about R. Kelly. Diddy doesn't give me child molester. No.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Dwight.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not in that way. But
Is it giving Dwight?
In the way.
It ain't giving Dwight. Don't do him like that. I don't think it's giving Dwight. It might though, a little bit.
But I'm saying on a broader, like, do you think it's gonna be like on a big scale, like how R. Kelly's was, like all just fucking pouring out?
I don't know. There's already another. She looked like she was Filipino or something like that. Another Asian woman who came out and said that she was just dealing with him, and he seen her like texting a guy, and he like beat her or whatever. And it's like, damn, you hitting everybody.
Some people
Like,
have
you were that
like,
mad?
yeah, some people really have suppressed anger, and it's like they can't show that side to anybody else besides the person who's around them all the time. So it's like
but he
little
was
spurts
cheating
like
on
that will
his
like come
girls
out.
with her. She was saying he was in relationships with Cassie, and she was still dealing with him. So like, first of all, I'm not allowed to let no motherfucking sneaky link put his hands on me. I'm gonna get the baseball bat.
You better
I'm
get that
motherfucking baseball bat. So
Get
come
a
on now,
baseball bat. I'm like,
stop
D,
playing with me.
pull up with a baseball bat for real.
Yeah, stop fucking playing with me. And then it was him blowing up somebody's car for me. I did see in 2014, somebody tweeted, I heard Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car for messing around with Cassie.
I also heard he had Wale in the studio hanging off a balcony by his shoes allegedly.
He's wildin'.
I ain't gonna lie,
That's
yo,
the
we
type
got
of
a
crazy man
low
that
key.
I'm
Low
not
key,
gonna lie.
we-
I think that Diddy is a real ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that he also is a piece of shit. But sometimes when you deal with a real ass nigga, they are a piece of shit. So, hey.
I don't know. Those two don't always coincide.
Depends.
It depends. It depends with the situation and what they're doing.
When I say real ass nigga, I don't mean like I don't support.
He don't put up with
abuse.
no bullshit. Is what
He stand on business.
yeah.
like mob
But
shit.
it's not good though. Yeah, in a bad way. In a
Like-
negative light, for sure. I'm not supporting none of that weird shit. But he stand on business, and I think he's a crazy individual. He's a lunatic.
Gotta be crazy. Gotta be
By
crazy.
definition, he's a
I don't want to
lunatic.
hear I'm tired of hearing people's business. But it's fun to talk about. But I'm tired of hearing it. Nobody's
I thought it was
person-
love.
Yeah,
It wasn't love.
I take that back. He's not a real ass nigga.
What
He's a
happened to
lunatic.
the
He's
love?
It's a little crazy. Yeah, there's a
What
lot of shit
happened
going
to
on.
the
I
love?
just
But he do stand on business. That's why I say real. Like he stand on business, but he crazy.
my
though.
thing is though is you're admitting guilt by signing off,
Oh yeah.
and nobody's coming out with that story with their kids and their happy husband, whatever, for it to be false.
Yeah,
But could be bad timing.
Oh no, it was a day.
A day
yeah.
that we seen result. The motherfucker said it hit the internet.
Singular.
I gotta sign.
But that
off.
probably is the cleanest way to deal with that. Like,
It is.
It is because no other information has to be divulged.
no
Nobody
other
else gotta
information
get
has to
pulled
be
into
put
it.
out.
Dive
Nobody
into
has
it
to
legally.
Sis, none of that.
Ever.
Like you don't have to do nothing. That's why people do sign NDAs.
Yeah.
That's why she probably worded it the way she did. I think more people are gonna come out of the woodworks and talk about all the stuff that he did with them and whatever, and they're gonna want money because they know that he's paying off. It's honestly, I feel like he's gonna get the Deshaun Watson effect.
No, but
Like-
he gonna pay off people that really know.
Oh, he's gonna pay off all the people that really know, but it's like you're gonna have to pay out real motherfucking quick because they gonna come after your ass. Like, listen, no
He
motherfucking
probably already
tomorrow.
did before they can even do the
Really?
lawsuit.
They gotta go get their bats, huh?
Yeah,
Get the bats.
get it back.
Swinging, baby. But you already know what it is. Another episode of Sorry If I Offend You. We're going to take a shot before we get out this motherfucker. And then, like always, I'm going to have D and Lex give you their @handles. And you're also going to see it below the video. And also tagged on the video. And all that extra shit. Cheers.
Cheers. You already know it's your favorite podcast cousin, the Vibe Provider. Follow me on the Instagram. We got a pop-up market every Saturday, 3 to 8. Eat in the lounge. Come check us out. Whole bunch of dope small businesses. Well, small but big businesses, okay? We stand on business. A lot of different artists. You could get book me for a massage. We do it all. Listen.
We do
And
it
you
all.
selling your art out there.
And yeah,
Exactly.
I'm an artist too, so I sell my art out there. I got the money trees out there. honestly, we got everything out there, food and all vibes. Just come out, vibe
The
with us every
vibes.
Saturday.
For sure.
Lex be there. You be there too.
Lex be there
I
too.
be
Don't
there.
let her be
Listen,
shy.
the
Let's
T Gems be
I be-
out there if you want one.
I be
She also
there.
has her. You have your lingerie.
I have my
Come on
lingerie
now.
sets. I have my
Talk to
teeth
'em.
gems. I don't do teeth whitening there, but I do provide it at my home. Soon to be coming to you, if I can. And you can. My business page is _Lex on Instagram. My regular page is Queen of_Lions. And yeah.
Any final words for the people?
Any final words?
All that ass you was carrying today.
My back
Right. Leave
hurts.
us with a good word tonight.
My back hurts. That's what's a good word?
A good
I
word.
think a good word would be to make sure you cry. Make sure you let it out. Make sure that you find the right people to vent to. We're gonna piggyback off of that.
Yeah.
Find the right people that you can confide in. It's very, very important. And be careful who you give your energy to.
Amen.
Yes. And also, you know what? Fuck what everybody thinks. Like, you know what? Do what you fucking do.
Literally.
Feel how you fucking feel. Say
And
what you
stand
gotta
on
fucking say and
business.
stand on business.
Stand on that. Stand 100. Whatever you want to do it 110%. Amen.
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 Sorry
Come
if
on.
you offend the people, man.
Listen. Sorry if you offend the people. Sorry if we offended you. But listen, we just talking shit and we just here doing what we do best. You already know what it is. Another episode of Sorry If I Offend You. You know how to catch me. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that shit, all the same thing. Sorry if I offend you. Podcast, the one, the motherfucking only. Neesa in the motherfucking building. And listen, we got Pussy Runs the World t-shirts now for sale. Listen,
it, you
get
see
into the
it.
detail.
Get
The
shoulder.
detail,
Get the
do it for
shoulder.
us. Come on now. Pussy Runs the World, baby. What does it say? Come on. Fuck you. Fuck you and
Yeah,
your
give it
mama
back,
too,
guys.
okay?
Yes.